Hey there, I'm Zach from Motocrane, and today we're going to be talking about two new power supply options for Titan LT. Now, in case you didn't know, Titan and LT are both 48 volt systems, and 48 volts DC is not the most common voltage that you're going to find on set. So when we introduced Titan, we also created the Titan battery, which is a very cost-effective solution for providing a high discharge 48 volts power source that can be housed into a Pelican case or just put at the base of a crane or put in the back of a car or wherever you want. This is a lithium iron phosphate chemistry, so it is a incombustible chemistry, so it's safe in the event of a puncture or something like that versus lithium ion. So really, really great battery. These are included in the Essentials bundle as well as our production bundle for LT. Another power option that we introduced for Titan LT, of course, is our TB50 battery sleds. And for our customers migrating from the Ronin 2 who have a lot of TB50s laying around, can enjoy mounting power directly to LT in the applications where it doesn't make sense to have an onboard battery, such as handheld or maybe cable cam, where the all-up weight of the rig is really critical. Well, what about those applications where you want to use an existing non-48 volt power supply? Well, that's where the new solutions come into play. So maybe you want to be powering LT off of house or shore or wall power. Well, that's where the high discharge AC power supply comes into play. And what about the applications where you have a block battery or a Cine VCLX on set? Well, that's where the high discharge boost converter comes in, and it can also boost from 12 volts, say for using a car's own battery, or again, two 4-pin XLRs from that same block battery. So let's first do a deep dive into the high discharge AC power supply and see how that can get used, and then also talk about the boost converter. The high discharge AC power supply is really simple. It's just AC power in and 48 volts DC out. This unit is rated for up to 900 watts of peak power, so plenty of power for handling LT in a dynamic or a studio application, so no concerns there about application. Of course, you have the AC input, and this can do anywhere from 100 up to 240 volts AC, so that's for both US and international voltages, so this works globally, which is great. And then of course we have a on-off switch, which is circuit protected, so in the event of an overload, that will trip the breaker, so it does have circuit protection internally. And then over here you have that familiar 48 volts output connector that you see for all of the Titan power supplies. So all of your existing cabling is going to work for Titan LT, and instead of plugging into the Titan battery, you just plug into the high discharge AC power supply. Included is this, what's called an IEC, or an AC power supply cable. This is really common. It's the same thing you plug into the power supply of a computer or something like that. And there's plenty of adapters for international connection types as well. So let's just plug this into a Stinger that I have here. Good. And then I have my power input cable that's connected to LT, and we're gonna plug that right into my 48 volts. So working with the AC power supply is really simple. You have AC power in, 48 volts out, and then you turn it on to apply voltage to LT. And then the operation is just the same as if you were using a Titan battery. You can still power it on and off via your buttons here on the gimbal, as well as do remote start on the controller. And then of course, when you're done shooting for the day, you can always just power it down directly on the power supply. Now let's chat about the high discharge boost converter and the benefits of that power solution. So here we have the high discharge boost converter, which allows you to use both 24 volts and 12 volt sources, and it boosts them up to the 48 volts that's required for operating with LT. And this is probably going to be most popular for customers that want to be running a block battery like the Cine VCLX right here. So if you're familiar with the Motocrane Revolt power ecosystem, which we built for the Ronin 2, this is going to be a familiar form factor that looks very similar to our DC3. And as a part of that, we also introduced our high discharge 3-pin XLR power cable, which has larger conductors for handling that extra current that you're going to be running when it comes to LT. So operation is really simple. We're just going to connect a 3-pin XLR from the block battery to the 24 volts input. Make sure that that input is selected here, and then we'll be able to power it on and provide 48 volts there for LT. Start by plugging in my block battery, plug in my 48 volts to LT, and then power the boost converter on. So now we got power coming from the block battery through the boost converter, going from 24 volts up to 48 volts output. Again, using that same power input connector that you'd use for LT, whether you're using the Titan battery or the AC power supply. The cabling is all common regardless of where your power is coming from. And then again, we can just power it up the same as we would before. And then we are all set. So really great versatility to be able to use an existing block battery that you might already have on set when a Titan battery maybe isn't the best thing. You might have a lot of power coming from a singular source like the block battery, and now you can also draw on that for LT. Now, another cool aspect of the boost converter is our 12 volt input stage. And in order to talk about that, I'm gonna first unplug some stuff and power down to show you how we can use 12 volts here for LT as well. Let's say that you turn up on set and they say that they're gonna have block batteries for you and one comes your way, but someone's already claimed that 24 volt output with a 3-pin XLR. Well, as you can see, we have this 12 volt input stage, which of course takes in 4-pin XLR. So you could use 2 4-pin XLR cables from the block battery, and then you're gonna operate just the same as you would from that block battery. Another cool thing, especially for our tracking vehicle customers, is we make this cable here at Motocrane, which is basically a car battery adapter where you have a red and a black spade terminal for attaching to a vehicle's battery, and then you have those 4-pin XLRs right there. So if you wanted to outfit a vehicle with something like this, where you're gonna be drawing directly from the vehicle's own 12 volt battery, you can get this cable paired with your high discharge boost converter and actually run LT right off the vehicle's own car battery as well. So there you have it, just more versatility within the Titan LT ecosystem. 2 new power supply options, one for AC power, anywhere from 100 to 240 volts AC. So this operates great anywhere in the world. And then also our high discharge boost converter for providing power from a block battery or a car's 12 volt battery. So if you have any questions about what you can do with these new power options, make sure you get in touch with us by email. If you have an LT order that you want to add these to, these are available for pre-order today. Make sure you get your pre-order in, as these are going to be made to order, and we want to make sure that they are ready by the time that your LT is ready to ship. I'm Zach from Motocrane. Thanks for watching.